Kourtney Kardashian acknowledges that merging her and Travis Barker's 7 children into a single household required a significant amount of adjustment. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kourtney Kardashian Barker recently opened up about what it's been like to bring together her big family with husband Travis Barker's. According to her, it hasn't been very easy, and it required everyone to adjust to a lot of new things. She admitted that moving everyone into one house has taken some time to get used to. But now, she and Travis are making it work as they settle into life with all 7 of their children living under one roof. Kourtney is now focused on creating a home that feels fresh, peaceful, and right for everyone. In a new episode of her family's reality show, Kourtney shared that she has been busy renovating her house so that there will be enough space for all of their kids. Before marrying Travis, Kourtney already had 3 kids, Mason, who is 15, Penelope, who is 12, and Rain, who is 10. She shares those 3 children with her ex, Scott Disick. Now, she and Travis also have a son together named Rocky, who is just over a year old. Travis, on the other hand, has 3 children from previous relationships, Landon, who is 21, Alabama, who is 19, and Atiana, who is 25. All of these children are now part of their growing and blended family. In a personal interview shown during the episode, Kourtney talked about why she felt the need to make so many changes to her house. She explained that the house needed to be reworked so it could hold all of them comfortably. Her goal was to create a space where she and her kids, Travis, and Travis's kids could all feel like they were moving into a new environment together. For her, it was important to make the house feel like a fresh start for their whole family, one filled with positive energy and comfort for everyone. While showing her sisters Kylie and Kendall around the house, Kourtney explained in another interview that she and her family had been staying at Travis's home ever since baby Rocky was born back in November. She said that the blending process was something that took time and patience. It wasn't easy at first, because everyone had to learn how to live together and share the same space. Moving out of their own homes and into a new one came with challenges, but she believes they're now getting into a good rhythm. She said things are going really well now, and she's excited to finish the renovation so they can all enjoy living in their new family home. Kourtney pointed out that she had lived in her house for 10 years, and it held a lot of memories for her and her children. On the show, viewers could see a chalkboard with the names of her kids written on it, a sign of how much love and family life had taken place there. At the same time, Travis's kids had lived in their home for most of their lives too. So now, bringing everyone together under one roof was something completely new for both sides. Even though it was a big change, Kourtney said she believes they're in a really good place with how things are going. She made it clear that one of her biggest dreams is to make a home where everyone feels welcome and comfortable. She said she wants all of the kids to feel like they have a room of their own, whether they're staying with her or at Travis's place. For her, making sure every child has their own space matters a lot. She is planning everything carefully to make sure each child feels at home. At one point in the episode, a producer jokingly mentioned that Kourtney was starting to become more like her mother, Kris Jenner, since she now had so many children around her. Kourtney smiled and said she would actually love that. If any of her kids, like Penelope or the others, wanted to stay close to her even when they got older, she would be completely happy about it. She said she would want to keep them close and always be able to see them. From everything Kourtney shared, it's clear that she's putting her heart into building a peaceful and united home. She isn't just trying to bring everyone into one house physically, she also wants to create a space where everyone feels emotionally connected and safe. That's why she's making sure that the renovation reflects not just more room, but also the idea of starting fresh together as a big blended family. She seems to understand that it takes time for people to adjust to change, especially when different children are coming from different homes and backgrounds. But she's taking it slowly and making sure each person is being thought about in the process. By turning her home into a place where everyone has space, feels welcome, and can build new memories, she's hoping to bring everyone closer together. She also seems to appreciate how each child brings something different into the family. With Travis's kids being older, and her own children being a bit younger, there are a lot of different personalities in the house. But instead of seeing that as a problem, Kourtney sees it as a chance to create a loving and supportive environment where everyone has a role and belongs. That's why she wants to build something that doesn't feel like her house or Travis's house, but a brand new home for all of them. Even though it's not always easy, Kourtney is clearly very focused on making it work. She's putting in the time, effort, and care that blending two families really needs. Living under one roof may come with small challenges, but for Kourtney, the reward is worth it, a united, loving family who shares not just a house, but a life together. Kourtney's honest and open approach has touched many viewers. She's not pretending that everything is perfect or easy, but she is showing that with love, effort, and patience, big families can come together in harmony. She wants the best for her children and stepchildren, and she's doing all she can to make sure they feel loved, secure, and part of something bigger. Kourtney also knows that children need their own space and privacy, especially when they are growing up and figuring out who they are. She's not trying to push them all into one style of living but instead wants to make sure each child has what they need. Her house will have space for them, whether they want to stay full-time or just come by often. Her words about wanting her children close show how much she treasures being a mom. She said that if any of her children wanted to live near her or with her when they get older, she would be more than happy. She really loves having her kids around and would like to always keep an eye on them, just like her own mom, Kris Jenner, has done with her children. The way Kourtney is handling her blended family shows that building a home is about more than just walls and rooms. It's about building relationships, trust, comfort, and joy. She is doing it with care, and that's what really matters. While it's a new chapter for her and Travis, it's also a new beginning for all of their children. This step may be challenging at times, but Kourtney is choosing to face it with a positive attitude and lots of love. It's not about creating a perfect family, but about making sure everyone feels like they're part of one. Kourtney and Travis are showing that families can come together from different places and still find happiness and togetherness in the same home. By sharing her story, Kourtney is letting others know that they're not alone if they're also trying to build a blended family. It's not always simple, but with time, care, and love, it can become something truly special. Her journey reminds everyone that home isn't just a building, it's a feeling. And right now, she's doing everything she can to make her house a true home for all the people she loves. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.